Alright, TCG investments, link summoning. Eventually, soon, in the next couple of months, we'll start getting some link monsters. The game will change. We're going to start having the EX zone, and we're going to have link monsters. You know, we'll be doing link summoning, and then the pendulum zones are going to move. All that new good stuff, right? Or bad stuff, whichever way you want to look at it. So to prepare for that, there are some cards that would be worth investing in for you to use to play, but also, you know, other people will more likely play these cards themselves, so the value of these cards will go up because supply and demand, right? Dandelion alone, anytime it goes to graveyard, create 2 tokens. Those 2 tokens can be used for link summoning. So obviously, Dandelion. You might want, obviously, you want to get the highest rarity Dandelion for the people who like, you know, high rarity cards. But if you're going to just play it yourself just because you want it, and you know, you just want to be able to use that ability, of course you can go for the low rarity cards for your own personal use. But even the low rarity ones can go up in value, just not a lot. Think of it like penny stocks. Since it's the low rarity, that means there's a high quantity of it. Therefore, you know, it will only go up a little bit. You know, it'll go up pennies. If you want to go up dollars and higher, of course, you go for the high rarities, obviously. For collectors and people who just like to spend a lot of money to play this game. And that's always a good thing. When you're investing, it's always good that people pay a lot of money. Lonefire Blossom, there's high rarity ones of it, and there's of course low rarity ones of it. The thing about Lonefire Blossom is, think of it as like an upstart goblin. It thins out your deck, plus it'll still help you keep establish a board. You know, you summon Lonefire Blossom, tribute, bring out another Lonefire Blossom, tribute, bring out another Lonefire Blossom, tribute, and then bring out Dandylion or bring out something else. You know, I automatically got Dandylion, Lonefire, because I plan to use it with Dandylion. But you can use Dandylion, Lonefire Blossom, you know, by itself with something else. You can throw in, especially if your deck has plants in it, like let's say you're playing predator plants, or you're playing a deck that has spore in it, just because it's a tuner that you can, you know, recycle and stuff. So you can go Lonefire, you know, spore, synchro, then banish Lonefire to bring back spore, and then, you know, synchro, exceed, or do whatever you want to do, or link something. You know, you can do some link something, right? So it's up to you how you want to use it. Gofu, there is a high rarity one, there's a super one, and then there's the common one. Yeah, common one. You know, whichever one you need if you're going to play it yourself. But, you know, for investment purpose, obviously higher rarity. If you're just trying to make some money, if you don't plan to play the cards yourself. Scapegoats. There's low rarities. There's multiple rarities. There's Starfoil, so forth and so forth. But there's some high rarity ones. There's the parallel ones. There's the supers, ultra, if I'm right. So, you know, try to get the highest rarity. Let me see. What would be the highest rarity? If there's a secret, that would be the highest rarity, I think. So you might want to go for that. But just in general, you know, scapegoats, you should probably already have some already. And you can use that. You can't link some in the same turn you activate the card, but of course, since it's a quick play, you can play it during your opponent's end phase and then link some on your turn. That's the obvious idea of how to use it. Plus, it has defensive capabilities, so Scapegoat's multi-purpose. You can sync it with the tokens on your turn, this and that, obviously. Fiend Sanctuary, you can use it in the same turn you activate it. You know, you can play it, and you can use it as tribute fodder. You know, you can use it as synchro material. You can link summon with it. You can't exceed, obviously, but you know, it's a way of it's just a spell card that will give you a token that you can do whatever you essentially want with it. And link summon will obviously be something you might want to do with it. You can use instant fusion to get a similar result, especially if you use instant fusion with Norden and use Norden's effect to bring a monster from the graveyard back onto the field and do some stuff. Plus, you can also combo the Lonefire Blossoms with instant fusion, you know, with the Norden trick. That way, you can, you know, get more monsters on the field after you already used up Dandylion to make tokens and link summon and stuff like that. Then you can play instant fusion, bring out Norden, use Norden, bring back Dandylion, and then link summon again. Dandelions will create tokens again, because once it hits the graveyard, it's no longer affected by, oh no, never mind, sorry, just got ahead of myself. I forgot, Noden has the stipulation that it'll banish the Dandelion. But if you exceed summon, if you manage to get like a 3-star on the field along with Dandylion, then yeah, you can exceed summon, detach Dandelion, make the token. You get the idea. Y'all figure out how to play this, the obvious idea. But you know, that's what I have so far when it comes to cards to invest in for link summoning for your own personal use, or just in case you want to make some money, because there's a high chance that a lot of these cards will increase in value because they'll increase in use and play. And that's the end of the video.